evening at about midnight. I'm expected to arrive in the Cocos Keeling Islands, which is about 1,000 miles west of mainland Australia. I left Australia about 3.5 weeks ago. About 2,600 miles later, I'm nearly there. It felt like a long passage because we only had a short stay in Australia, 5 days, where we had to stay on the boat because we were at an anchorage. So from Fiji it's been nearly 5,000 miles and I'm not sure, 2 months or more, about that. So very much looking forward to a rest. We got 10 days in Cocos Keeling. It's been quite a bumpy Indian Ocean, quite big waves running now. I don't know, maybe 3-meter waves, something like that. 2-3, the odd big one. Little bit of water coming into the cockpit, but the boat's coping very, very well. I've got some smallest of my head sails to take me into Cocos Keeling, and looking forward to a rest and then on to Mauritius. Things have picked up a little bit in the last few hours. Wind strengthened maybe 25 knots now, gusting 30. And with that, the sea's picked up. Rollers are coming straight from behind me, so it's not too bad. Self-steering's coping all right at the moment. I just snapped the control line, but that was quick enough to replace. I've got some reasonable current. I've just clocked 80 miles in the last 12 hours, which I don't think I'll beat that very often. So about 36 hours to go before I get into Cocos Keeling. Well, it's taken a little while to get here, but my goodness, it's been worth it. The Cocos Keeling Islands are just quite incredible. We've got everybody here just waiting for Josh to come in, who'll be later on today. This is our anchorage at Direction Island. There's Renault canoeing across. This is Direction Island here, which is, I don't think anything gets much closer to paradise than this. There's no inhabitants on it. There's nothing on it other than a little bit of shelter and a ferry pier that takes people on and off the island 2 times a week. I've been on Home Island, which is another island, for a couple of days, and I'm now on the boat for a week until we leave. I leave on midnight on Saturday, so I'm really looking forward to a few days downtime. Big rainstorm, and we're just having our barbecue. I'm a couple of days away from leaving Cocos Keeling. It's Thursday night and I leave on Sunday night at about midnight. And I think this is probably the first time I've started to feel a little bit homesick. For some reason the Cocos Keeling Islands, although they're closer to home than Australia was. It feels like we're miles from anywhere. It's very remote, and it does feel like it's a long, long way from home. So my thoughts go back to home and to my home in Northumberland, all my friends and my family and my wife and my children, and it does feel like a long, long way away. I try not to think about these things because it doesn't really get you anywhere. Try to shut off those feelings. Of course, think about loved ones, but try not to dwell on it too much. We've got some long passages ahead, and all of us are really more conscious of that last sail from Mauritius to South Africa. Into day 2 on the passage to Rodrigues. It's really good to have cleared away from the Cocos Keeling Islands and be underway perhaps 2.5 weeks to get to Rodrigues. Sea state's pretty confused, mainly coming from the southeast. Nothing too big at the moment, but just a little bit uncomfortable. Winds blowing about 20 to 25 knots. Just the odd wave coming into the cockpit, but generally pretty good. As you can see, Renault needs to be very wary because I've got a very streamlined approach to this passage, having taken off any excess that was not needed, and my razor's been hard at work, so watch out, Renault. I'm coming to get you.